How you doing, Rick?
Hey, it's a beautiful day.
Okay. Well, do you want to know what we're about to do?
I would love.
Do
Um,
you want to know why
okay.
we're here and what
I
we're
thought it
doing
Um,
here?
was the pierogies. We're here because of pierogies.
do we talk Transformers here? We do, don't we?
We're gonna talk, but specifically, we're
Sometimes.
having a Halloween party.
Oh yeah.
Obviously, this is
Mm.
this is an audio podcast, but it would look like a Halloween party if there were video accompanying this.
That's because we like to party all the time. Party all the time. Party all the time. Nobody's going to get that joke. No,
my
somebody will. I'm lying. I'm
my
wrong. I'm wrong.
my Transformer wants to party all the time.
Okay,
So
so we're
yeah.
talking
So
about
people got
how.
notes? Does
Yeah.
anybody have notes? Let's go from notes.
All right.
Yeah,
Well,
we're talking
first off,
about season 3, episode 19 of Transformers G1, The Nightmare Planet first. And
Oh,
then
okay.
yeah.
Hell
Oh, we're
yeah.
doing
and
that one first. We're
Let's
going. We're going
Yeah, let's
last
do that one
first
first.
last.
Yes,
no,
let's do
let's
let's
that.
do
no.
that one first, and then along came a spider after.
Let's talk about
The
this.
This
hot
Oh, sorry.
mess of an episode. Don't
Halloween themed Transformers, right?
Was
Let's
released
do this.
October 31st,
Yeah.
1986. It's
Yeah.
21 minutes long, as
Pow,
long as you're
pow.
not counting the 3 servings of floor at the end, I assume.
Right. Really cut a
Okay.
lot of corners there, Hasbro. Cheap bastard.
mm.
Okay. Well, let's just get into it then.
Yeah. All right. So this Nightmare Planet. It's an episode. I don't know. It's kind of
Okay.
beautifully animated. I
Yeah.
think.
It's not
At times.
officially a Halloween episode, but it is very Halloweeny.
No, very
Yeah.
Halloween.
Yeah.
And it came out on Halloween, so there you go.
October 31st, 1986.
It is a mixed bag of spooky shit.
Yeah, it's got
Yeah.
little Frankensteins and witches, and there was a Dracula or two in there.
A
Yeah.
Dracula for
Scary
sure.
clowns,
There was
and
definitely a Dracula.
werewolves.
Oh, I missed some of these. I was writing down all these things.
The scary
Hey,
clowns shape shifted into the werewolves, and the
Okay.
Draculas were at the like near the end, and it was
Yeah.
just like in the background.
What about
Oh,
how
that's why I missed it.
Daniel's just captured by the Quintessons and being psychologically tortured by them? It's
Okay,
very dark.
so that's how the episode starts. They're running from the all the monsters and shit. But Danny, that's the basic idea. Is Danny's in a dream machine. Danny's in a nightmare machine. And we don't know how the Quintessons got him or why, or did we
No,
figure that out?
I don't think so. I think they just we just start the episode cold. They bury the lead for a really short time, and then monsters start appearing, and it's kind of exciting.
Mhm.
It's
And then
unclear
you
when the
go.
Quintessons even get
Yeah,
Daniel
it's
there,
not in the
because
previous episode from the last time we
it's
saw
not in the
it.
previous
It just
episode,
happened. Yeah.
and the beginning is Daniel having a dream, but then it's Rodimus waking him up from that dream, and then walking out of the room, and Spike and what is it, Carly? Um, like telling Rodimus that, oh, thanks for coming. You're the one he respects the most. So I'm unclear if he's already in the Quintesson's little dream trap then,
I think
or
so. I think the whole experience up until he gets loose takes place while he's in the dream thing, and like they so it's not just Daniel that gets trapped in this thing. They're projecting his nightmares into a real space, and they caught Rodimus and Predaking in there, right?
Mhm.
Rodimus, Predaking, Springer's caught in there, and Ultra Magnus.
Yeah.
Careful,
It's I
Springer.
I want to say it's the plot from a horror film, but I can't remember which one it is.
Hmm. It
or
probably is. Yeah.
a story or something like this is a plot that's been used more than just here, I think. But
Mhm.
yeah, but it doesn't stop at like the normal monster stuff. There's also a pink dragon, a
Yeah.
World War II pilot that looks familiar, and we never get an answer, I don't think, about that.
Okay. Yeah, I
Maybe
wrote
Oh, I
it's
that.
just assumed
Daniel.
that was Spike.
I
Oh,
there's a Hydra with a squid butt.
yeah, that's
I'm
fun.
not exaggerating.
There's a
There's a
giant.
giant, the giant from Jack and the Beanstalk. So there's kid stories mixed up in here. And then there's
Like,
a
yeah.
green, weird mist monster. It doesn't get explained.
No, and the witch is explicitly the Wizard of Oz witch.
Because
Oh,
she
does
melts.
she does.
Yeah, she
Oh,
melts.
she
She melts
melts.
when they
Rodimus
throw
throws a
water on her.
bucket of water on her, thanks to all the conversations about Earth TV that he's had with Rekgar.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought that was funny. I wrote that down.
Yeah.
Uh,
Oh, there's a weird green flytrap thing that we never see again that I think Predaking is fighting at one point. And it just cuts. It just
yeah.
cuts and we never see it again.
Oh yeah.
There's a weird mix of nightmare creatures
So
that don't
much
have.
stuff.
There is no like overall theme. It's other than like it's monster things.
I don't think it is Predaking that's fighting the
Is it
Hydra, because
Predicate? Is it Razor
it's
Claw?
no, Razor Claw is over with Springer and the princess, getting ready for Springer to mount him and then use him to joust
Hey
the
now.
dragon.
Hey now.
Oh, I see what
So
you're saying here.
at,
Zing.
at one point they explained that Danny might, or they suggested that Danny might die in the Dream Machine.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, no,
Yeah.
they wanted the Earth, the human brain was the human imagination is too powerful for them, so they had to kill Danny.
That's some crazy shit.
You
Yeah.
die in the dream, you die
Hey,
in
go
real
ahead.
life.
Yeah, I get a little bit of Nightmare on Elm Street in there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There's
sure, why not?
there's a few other there's a few other old pop culture properties that use that, and I still can't remember them besides the Matrix. But
Okay.
yeah,
We're talking about how the
virtuosity, I think is the but that's virtual reality. Oh,
yeah.
Lawnmower Man. Oh man. Okay.
Okay, yeah, I didn't make that connection, but yeah. There were some good backgrounds in this. We were talking about the backgrounds. So there's like a circus background. There's a lot of I guess set pieces in this that are really cool.
Yeah. There's the castle. The castle looks kind of neat.
Hmm.
And then there's some, and then like when it's not cool, it is some reused stuff from like previous episodes that just fills the frame. Like the Quintesson's base or whatever is just um they all just have the four faces, but I think we only see two of them.
But
Oh,
so
well, the story is very short,
yeah,
really.
where did we leave off? We were just so basically Danny, he's stuck in the nightmare machine. The Quintessence got him, and then the Transformers have to get inside of the nightmare, inside of his nightmare,
They
and
are already they're already inside of it, I think.
they're already inside of his nightmare, and also the Decepticons are also being attacked. Isn't that right? By crazy dream shit.
Yeah, the Predacons get sucked in there. All
Okay.
of the components of Predaking.
Yeah, so they're in there and they're fighting the shit. So
Yeah, they end up at a castle, and in the dungeon, the princess offers them gold,
mhm.
which is meaningless to them.
Yeah.
Which
The fairy tale
Razor Claw is
princess.
super into.
I got
Rodimus will take it, but Razor Claw, that's all he cares about.
I got the opposite read from that.
You got the opposite read from Rodimus saying, I don't care about your gold, and Razor Claw saying, me want gold?
Did he
Yeah.
say me want gold? I thought he said I'll do it for no reward. Was I
That's what
listening to
Rodimus
them
said.
backwards?
Razor Claw said
Oh.
that he wants the gold.
Well, that doesn't make any that just along with really weird rules about who the Transformers care about gold all of the sudden. Nothing
Mhm.
would stop the Decepticons from harvesting all the gold out of planet Earth, I don't think.
And I wrote
No,
down.
not all of a sudden. There's even
Uh,
an episode where they paint each other gold.
how do
I
you
thought
like
that was a
that?
different I thought that was some special substance though that stopped some other thing.
I think they can use gold as, I mean, they can buy oil and shit, but gold.
Okay, so what? They fight the monsters and all that shit. They have to the team up temporarily to fight
Yeah.
the monster shit.
Yeah, there's
Uh,
a giant Galvatron that's
Oh yeah,
reappearing
that
from the
giant
next episode.
Galvatron.
hmm
Yep.
Yeah, Giant Galvatron,
And a pink dragon who they
Rodimus
eventually
fights.
destroy with a spear of an origin.
They get all that shit wiped up. They wipe them up. And
And
then what happens after that?
somehow the dragon makes its way into the Quintesson base. I'm not joking. I'm watching it right now.
Uh-huh.
Writing down. And
Yeah.
then the princess and the Autobots are running away. Daniel wakes up, and then everybody flies away in the Quintessons plot to do more stuff.
Oh,
I
damn
I
dirty
think it's that
Quintessence.
or it's the lore burrito at the end. Oh, it might be the lore burrito. Yeah, it is. Never
Really?
mind.
Okay. Yeah, I wrote that down too. When we were watching it, I wrote lore wrap up after show, and then I wrote
Yeah.
we go to commercial and
You mean the
return, and
secret
it's
files
still
of
going.
Teletran 2?
There is not a wrap up here that makes a whole lot of sense.
That's
They
good.
just get out of there. There's a sky beam or something.
It's funny when you have to recap these episodes. Like it makes sense. You think it makes sense when you watch it, and then you go to recap it, and it's
It's
wait, what? What happened?
it
Oh
was
yeah,
real
I
loose.
guess yeah, right.
Hey,
Very loose.
All those secret files of Teletran 2 things are just filler.
you drew a whole bunch of cool monsters, and then you had to end the episode real early.
Hmm. Oh,
Yeah,
what are you gonna do?
that's what happened. So the episode goes
Even
just ends.
so we were talking earlier about the spinning logo thing. Da, 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 da.
Yeah. The yes, the
Interstitial.
turnaround. And,
Yeah,
yeah,
were there
exactly.
was there
Exactly.
I don't know if there were a lot of those in this.
5.
Felt like a lot.
Could have used more. Could have used more.
Oh, get out of here!
Well, because they were all like Autobot to Autobot. They weren't even it was very strange. There was a whole bunch of back-to-back Autobot ones. Yes, I noticed.
Well, okay, so that ended that. But overall, uh, I give it 5 orange robot fingers or
Nice.
because it was fun and it's
That's a fist. That's a
that's
fist, Jake. That's
yeah.
one robot fist.
Hey, don't
Uh,
blow my cover.
uh,
Oh, also, I wanted to mention this.
Oh no, you did.
Rodimus sleeps next to Danny on the floor, I
No,
guess.
Spike and help me out here. Carly? Spike
Yeah,
and
there you go.
Carly called in Rodimus because Daniel was having like nightmares, and they figured, well, Daniel looks up to Rodimus so much. Who better to help him out of the nightmare, I guess. I don't know.
And the
I get it.
princess, that's just Carly. as
Also,
far
I'm
as I can
unclear if
tell, right?
that was real.
Leader of the Autobots is a babysitter for the human kid. Yeah.
Sounds about right.
It makes perfect sense in this cartoon.
You know what? I'm certain I watched this episode when it came out, but I'm sure I would have enjoyed it at the time, but I don't specifically remember it. and I guess that's because it's not particularly memorable television.
No,
Yeah, I didn't
no,
see this. I didn't see when I was a kid.
I don't know how any of you could forget this mess that this
Oh, I
show is
definitely
in.
don't forget I was a kid.
This soup of stuff,
It's
but it's spooky. I don't know. It was fun. Didn't make a whole lot of sense.
yeah, it's fun as long as you're
It makes
not
no
hoping
sense.
to understand it.
It makes no
It's
fucking sense.
it's more vibes, which for kids is great.
It is
Yeah.
fun
It
vibes.
can be
It really
great
is
for
fun vibes.
okay. It's not just good for kids; they've been good for adults too. But here, like, it's real difficult because there's a lot.
No. This is definitely a show for kids. Unlike,
Oh, I'm not. I just meant about vibes.
yeah,
Vibes are
we
not just.
we don't need to pretend that G1's not just to sell toys. Unlike
No.
Transformers Animated Season 1, Episode 9, Along Came a Spider.
Oh God,
Uh-huh.
we watched. Did we
Now
watch more?
that's a
We
show
act-
for kids and adults.
You know
If
what?
say so.
I gotta say, they never made a Transformers segue before, but you just made a Transformers segue now.
Hey now.
Wait, you mean like those weird one people scooters?
Yeah, that's what I meant.
And so
bipedal scooters.
That's what I meant.
So once again, we find that evil of the past seeps into the present like salad dressing through cheap wax paper, mixing memory and desire.
Oh, wait a second. You know what? I forgot. I forgot something about that lesson real fast.
Hauntingly beautiful.
I feel like it's a quote, and I feel like it explains the episode perfectly. It is fog so thick you can cut through it with a laser beam. That is that
That's pretty funny because because like cutting through fog with a knife is a dubious concept at best. But a laser beam, come on now, come on.
So we start off this episode at a pumpkin patch, right?
I guess
Forest.
we'll try.
But give
yeah,
it to us.
we started in a pumpkin patch. Yeah.
Okay.
Come on.
And then what happens after that?
Yeah, tell me what happens after that.
Yeah.
Is there some sort of spider? Oh, because a spider comes along in this.
Well,
Wait a minute.
eventually they get in a spider pit. Well, anyway, they start off in a pumpkin patch. They're getting their costumes on and shit.
Sorry, is introducing Bumblebee, Bulkhead, and Optimus Prime to the concept of Halloween.
Yeah, they got Bumblebees dressed up like a Dracula, right? Who is it? Bulkhead has a big fumigation tent on.
Right, that's pretty great.
So they're doing pretty good. They're trying.
Yeah. Then Optimus gets distracted by a big Black Widow decoration. Black Widow spider decoration. And then
doesn't he like cut it apart or something? And Sorry gets all upset.
No, that's when Sorry scares him with it a little bit later.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
And then we flash back. Nobody's gonna pick it up from there.
I don't remember.
I don't remember.
Sentinel,
Why are we
got
Sentinel
Prime,
whole episode here?
Sentinel Prime. We got
not reading
Alita
the whole
1
episode by myself.
and Orion Optimus Prime. I guess what's he called? Is he called Orion Pax? What the hell is he called here?
Oh,
I think
Optimus and his friend admire the strange webbing stretching across the high rocks.
I guess because Prime is just like a military rank in this universe. So
yeah, I think they call him Optimus.
it's like a private or something, you know, like Optimus Prime. Yeah, there's a lot of primes around there.
So as soon as I saw this shot
Taco
of the
Bell Prime
together, I was like, "Oh, Alita 1 is yellow, Bumblebee is yellow. Did Optimus Prime just like sub in one yellow bot for the other?"
It's possible.
Like he lost one friend, and so he found another yellow bot to be friends with.
So at some point they get into. How do they get into the spider pit? Because that's what the action starts, is when they get into the spider pit.
Well, yeah, like Sentinel Prime made them go there because he's looking for a lost Decepticon warship full of just a cache of Energon cubes. So
Because
that's why they're in the cave. And then while exploring the cave, they kind of like come across some big spiders, and then we go back to the present where we
Yes,
get
I'm hanging on your every word.
we get Count Bumblebee, and then
Oh, right.
Sorry scares Optimus with the spider, which
Yeah,
that shit's so
then
good.
he cuts it up and then sends him back to the flashback where the giant spiders almost kill Sentinel, and then you learn that Alita can copy people's powers,
Right.
and then while
Alita won.
trying to
She could
well,
she could take on other people's powers. That's her
yeah, for like a
power.
short, she can like download their abilities for a short amount of time, and like then the spiders attack some more, and Sentinel tries to hold them off while Elite and Optimus run in like opposite directions,
Mhm.
and then we go back to the present,
Right. And then
where
Optimus gets
it's
scared or something. I don't know.
no, it's trick or treating with Bumblebee and Bulkhead and Sorry dressed as Optimus Prime, and it's really great
Right.
because you get like Black Arachnia stalking everybody, only to be seen by Bumblebee immediately.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
he jumps around and is just going nuts.
And this wasn't the first time Black Arachnia shows up in this
No, this
series,
is the
is it?
first. I think this is the first time she pops in.
Okay.
Yes,
Okay.
this is their origin slash introduction. And unfortunately, they did make a pretty okay deluxe class toy for her Black
Hmm.
Arachnia mode, but they've never made it really good.
What the fuck, man? That's too bad. So yeah, they're trying to get because one of them says, yeah, well, we're gonna get this energon. Regardless, it's worth going in there because they
Yeah,
got those.
it's a beer run.
Right.
Nice.
And
Right.
which is a tale as old as time. There's a Norse myth. It's all about Thor going for a beer run with his giant buddy.
That is really great.
Actually, I think in animated they established the. Oh no, I'm thinking of G1 where they established the. No, it's animated where energon is more like food, and then they
Yeah.
can drink oil, and that's the alcohol.
Oh, okay. Well, it has that kind of like we're gonna get this energon. Buddy, it's very buddy kind of a teen coming of age tragedy.
Yeah, you guys want to see a dead body?
It's a oh yeah. It's a Stand By Me
Yeah,
kind of thing.
yeah, it's good.
I definitely like I don't know. I like the aesthetic of the whole thing. I like Bumblebee's Dracula outfit. Pretty sick. He looks great with his little teeth and everything.
It's
It's
very
kind of too
cute.
bad there's no toy of that either. Like,
Oh
where's that?
man. Yeah,
Where's that
where
at?
Hasbro, where are the Halloween themed Transformer things that people would just buy up, buddy?
I would buy.
Oh yeah.
Well, they
I
have
like
those.
that. Oh,
I was gonna say they have those little like pumpkin guy thing that transforms into a pumpkin.
Oh, it's like
Uh,
one
it's like a
tiny
like a
dot,
McDonald's
I
toy.
believe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, go ahead for it.
I was just gonna say I like that. It's Optimus that leaves Alita behind when they try to escape,
Hmm.
and her download of his powers fails, so she falls into a hole, and it's Sentinel that wants to go back for her. So then she has that little vendetta
Yeah,
against Optimus, which is why she even comes to Earth in the first place.
It gives him a reason to be guilty. Like it means it's a failure, so he has doubts about his ability to be a leader and stuff that kind of go throughout the series.
yeah, but
You kind of get him wanting to save her throughout
Yeah.
the thing because he just wants Alita
You
back
know what I
instead of
got
Black
out of that?
Arachne.
I was like, because
Yeah.
I've seen this a few times, and I've like the last time I watched it, I was like, just most recently, just like I don't know, like 38 minutes ago or whatever the hell. Um, was that Optimus Prime or whatever the fuck his name is did a
Yeah.
shitty job of protecting Alita One. He didn't go after her. It was like he was as much responsible as Sentinel Prime was.
Yeah.
I thought.
Rick was saying, yeah, it was Optimus's idea to leave her behind. It was someone else's idea to go down there in the first place, but it was his idea to leave her
Yeah, Sentinel's like, we gotta go get her because he's trying to cover his ass, but he's like, yeah, I mean, if at all possible, and like Optimus, like for better or for worse, he evaluates the situation as like, no, that would be too dangerous. We would all die, and so he gets Sentinel and him out of there. But Black Arachnia doesn't die; she just gets biomechanicized or
Yeah,
whatever.
she it like while trying to get out of all of that trouble, she like starts trying to use her powers that don't normally work on organics, and it accidentally infuses her with their venom,
Really good writing on this goddamn show.
and then it like gives her a nice like just a really horrific like body horror transformation from Elita One into Black Arachnia.
That
Like
was very cool.
like
Yeah.
really just it was like some Cronenbergian just bold and stuff.
Yeah. I
She
like that quite a
develops
bit.
an abdomen, like an arachnid abdomen and legs, and yeah,
Yeah.
it's pretty good. So in the middle of the flashback part, I did notice something that I think is funny and cool, and that is that Sentinel Prime happens to sound and look a lot like the Tick
Oh
Yes.
animated
yes,
series.
Sure does.
And that's because it's literally Townsend Coleman
That's
yes,
cool.
who played the Tick the
yes.
Tick series, and they must have modeled this Sentinel Prime after the Tick a little bit.
They did. That's why. Yes, they did. Very much so.
That's funny. That's cool.
I did not notice until we watched it this time.
Yeah, I didn't realize that.
In fact, that's why the Sentinel Prime that you see in Transformers One is blue and gold, is because of this animated Tick influence.
Oh,
That's cool.
that's neat.
So they meet a black arachnia. They defeat a black arach. Well, whatever.
Oh yeah, Black Arachnia kidnaps Sari in the present, which makes Optimus like chase them and stuff because she wants Sari. Okay, so you don't know this, Jake, but
Mhm.
Sari has the animated version of the Allspark, which is just a key, and then she can like turn the key in things, and it like repairs them and powers them up and stuff.
Yeah, the key in the neck.
And so she can use that to like repair. She uses it to bring Optimus Prime back to life in the first episode and stuff. So she like Black Arachnia knows this and tries to get the key, for all friendly like at first, and then forcibly takes it away. And then she tries to plug it into herself because she wants to purge herself of all of the
Organics.
the organic half of her, but
Mhm.
it's already too late. Like her spark's already too used to the organic and technological halves and stuff.
Mhm.
She's a
So like when she
beast bot
plugs
now.
it in, she just kind of absorbs, I don't know, the life force of everything around her in a big wave, and like just in like in a bunch of pulses. I'm
Yeah.
unclear what was happening there.
She had some electric uh antennae, I think, at one point, doing some
Oh
stuff.
yeah. She had like because she had copied Bee's powers, so she had Bee's little stingers, and she had copied Bulkhead's super strength, so that's why she was able to throw Optimus around and stuff.
But yeah, when she's
Um,
Black Arachnia, when she bites into you, like it lights up those two front. They're not.
Mandibles.
I guess
yeah,
they're the
she
mandibles. I
she
guess.
bites into you and
Fangs.
she injects you with her bioorganic venom, and at the same time she
Oh,
copies your powers.
they're fangs. If they're
Um,
not used for eating, if they inject venom, then they're fangs.
they're
Dang.
doodads.
They're
And
doodad.
with her doodad things.
Her do
Yeah.
her upfront doodads. No confusion possible with that
Her biomechanical doodads.
one.
Uh, so yeah, I remember that, and she had like a she was able to like shoot webs on people, but they're like
Yeah,
elect
she's
was like
got like
electric
spider
webs.
powers, and she can still use her Elita 1 abilities where she copied powers. And
It's pretty
I'm not
badass.
clear, but it looked like she could kind of hold those powers for a lot longer than she was able to as Elita 1.
Yeah, I mean, it was a good character design. Also, I
Oh,
would say
oh
just like
yeah.
yeah, after transformation, like with the eyes and shit. Like yeah, that is a shame that there's not a figure for that because that would be
Like
fucking cool.
yeah, I like the Elita 1 design, but I love that Black Arachnia
Well,
design.
there is a Black Arachnia, but there's no Elita 1. And there should be.
Oh,
There
okay,
should be.
yeah,
There
There
is a
should
Black
be
Arachnia. I'm
several of
sorry if
all
I
of these animated
miscommunicated.
designs.
okay, yeah. I will. Well, I want the black
You hear that, Hasbro?
Arachnia.
Yeah.
I'm sure they do.
Maybe in Power of the Prime or Age of the Primes, we'll see some more animated figures get released because it sounds like it's just a rebranding of the current toy line.
It's really the kind of thing that deserves like, oh, oh Christ. Tangent time. I saw a studio series movie Bumblebee Volkswagen version, and I was like, it still has door wings. What are we doing here? Like, the design doesn't have that. What are you doing? So,
Hmm.
like, I wanted to put let's do an Elita 1 and studio series animated. Let's do some other shit. But no, they're fucking up. So
Okay.
there needs to be like a masterpiece animated line. That's the only way they're gonna top
Oh man.
kind of
God,
what they ever did before.
I would love that. I would be right there for that masterpiece, shockwave long arm.
Don't
Oh,
worry. 10 more years.
Yeah.
I gotta go
Yeah,
somewhere.
but I don't plan to live that long.
Oh.
I don't know.
Well,
What, it's like, oh yeah, 10 more years.
well, so okay, where were we at the story? She's
She does the draining, and then
that's right. Yeah.
somebody
And
stops her, and then she escapes after having a confrontation with Optimus or something.
yeah, Sorry gets old. Sorry gets
Oh,
super
right.
old.
That's a weird drawing. Like it's kind of creepy.
Yeah, it was. It was good. I liked it. It was another good kind
Yeah.
of body horror effect.
You love watching children prematurely age. That's
I can't explain it.
Hey, her age is all over the place in the show.
that is literally true. Within the plot of the show. It's all over.
So,
Nice.
anyways, yeah, and then
Yeah,
what?
she gets out. They save her. She gets out. They go. They all get out. And I guess what Black Arachnia is like. I'm not gonna trust another Autobot again, especially you.
I know where I'm at with the Decepticons.
Yep.
Oh yeah, they
Oh,
just kind of
right.
like they kind of just convince Black Arachnia to
To fuck off.
to un like her and Optimus like have a whole yelling
Uh-huh.
thing, and they turn the key and shut it off, and then she kind of like comes up to him like, oh hey, we're gonna make up, maybe we're gonna make up and we're gonna make out, ooh, I don't know.
Maybe could happen.
And then she
She
stuns
she
him, and then she runs off.
she
And then,
literally
like, before the
becomes
ending credits, you get her crying, and it's very sad and touching. And yeah,
she
she's
she,
wonderful.
she literally becomes a Black Widow trope.
Oh wow. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's kind of the it's almost like a
it's a little on the nose, don't you think?
It's a writing in joke with the Black Arachnia character is that like she gets to literally be a spider, and the trope of a feminine black widow.
Femme fatale.
And she
Yeah.
she was talking about this. She mentioned the bio mechanical thing a few times, where she was um talking about how what was it? She was upset about it. She didn't like that.
She hates that she has
Yeah.
half of a. She's like biomechanical that she
Yeah,
has that organic.
it's
half.
like
Yeah.
she's got like racism towards it. It's very
She's
and the original
yeah.
plan was for later, like on a later season, like season 4, for her to not only accept the organic half, but kind of start thinking, hey, everybody should get a little bit of this, right? Rip?
Mhm.
yeah, sounds right to me. That's a great idea anyways, even if you just made it up. It's a good
No,
way to go.
that's how I got it.
It's she becomes an advocate for the new flesh.
Yeah. Yeah, totally. It's pretty sweet. Yeah, and so it's not like a normal Transformers episode where you have the bad guy and then you have a big fight and then like they fly away or whatever. This was more of a
Is that how Transformers is to you?
I mean,
We'll resolve this somewhat at a later date and then come back to it again.
You know
Yeah.
what? I have to say it's a franchise I love dearly, and it's also probably the most stupid franchise they could ever come.
I don't.
Wait. Autobots wage their battle to destroy the evil forces of the Decepticons. That's all you need.
Decepticons.
Yeah, they could try taking it more seriously, but it seems like they don't understand what's needed.
They did.
Well,
they more seriously. It's called Transformers 1.
Oh, I was gonna say it was that Netflix show that we watched.
That's what I was thinking of. Those are way too serious.
I try not to think about that one.
I want to see a Halloween episode of that.
Not understanding that just because you say things slowly, that it adds weight.
And
it's not how it works.
Gravitas.
I don't know. I'm hung on everyone.
Let me lower
whatever the fuck
voice.
you're saying. I'm into it. Yeah,
lower my voice with dramatic effect.
We watched some of those
at why
1.25 speed.
Yeah, everybody just becomes Optimus Prime, and we don't have to go into that.
Yeah, we will. You know what? We will eventually.
So
probably.
Okay, so today in the last week, whatever, we watched these Halloween themed episodes, Halloween-ish themed episodes or whatever. Which one do we like better?
The animated one.
Yeah, the animated one.
It has a story.
In almost everything, I'll say animated.
It has a plot and a story.
Okay.
Yeah, G1 though, it has Frankenstein. It has Frankenstein's monster.
It's not even the first time we get Frankenstein in G1 though. There's that episode with
Autobot Spike. Yeah.
Oh yeah. They do a Frankenstein bot that's never had a proper figure or anything.
Oh yeah. Where's that thing?
About that.
That's next year.
Where the hell is that thing?
Versions, but I don't think they have a transformable version, which I don't think it transforms in that episode.
So all right, animated was where it was at. So moving on to another topic. I wanted to ask Forrest if he got any new Optimuses this week, and then we can talk about the Optimuses we got.
There's a segment. Did you buy any Transformers this week?
No, technically I didn't buy this week. I bought it like 3 months ago, and then I angrily watched as everybody on the internet got it before me.
Yeah, you got a little.
Do you want
Halloween treat?
Do you want to shit on the people who delayed it for you, or do you just want to leave it alone?
Nah, I would just leave it alone, probably. Like,
Yeah,
what about the fact that you had to wait so long and then it still has the problem with the flippy
Feet?
bits on the feet?
upside down feet.
you know
Well,
what? It's not a
honestly,
problem if you don't
yeah,
ever
it doesn't
bother
really
to
matter.
transform it.
Yeah. No, even when you transform it, you like if nobody told me about it, I probably wouldn't have noticed. And
Yeah.
it's a pretty easy fix. It's one pin you pop out, and two pins technically, because 2 feet, as you know, Wolfie. Um,
He's not
you just pop
Optimus
out,
Prime
flip the
has
heel. You just
2 feet,
pop
Oh
pop
my
as you
pop the
know.
God.
pins out.
I can't believe that's leaking into the podcast now.
You swap the heel to a different foot, and you flip it over, and then you're good.
Yeah. All right. So what
Yep.
is it anyways?
Oh, the Studio Series 86 Optimus Prime.
Oh yeah. How you like it?
Oh, it's so good. It's so like heavy, and it's got a good hand feel. I know you haven't transformed yours yet.
Does it
I'm
feel
assuming
better
you got one,
as a
Rick.
truck or
You
better
have every
as?
transformer,
I
but
mean, I did not
it's
transform it, but
so,
I
oh
do have
God,
a
it's so
robot.
nice. Just turn him around. Flip his little back, his little butt blue part, right? Flip that
Yeah.
flip that butt part down, right? And just like just undo that backpack, and just like
Yeah. Yeah.
just look at that backpack. Just look at what's in there. Just look how
There's
nice
nothing
that's all
there.
folded up in there. Just look at his
Yeah.
legs. Look at how nice they hide his wheels in his legs. You
Yeah. It's
gotta
really
like
nice.
you gotta open that panel in his leg, and you gotta tab it to his the other side of his leg. Come on, that's so good. That's so good.
You were telling me you were a little upset with the way his smokestacks spin around. Might seem
I
tight enough. To...
Yeah. I mean the smokestacks are a little annoying, but
And
you
what I
can
do love
if you push it in
most,
enough, it's fine. It stays.
so I really love this mini masterpiece look and everything. It's really great. But my favorite part about it is they finally released the Optimus where like the thighs and like I don't know underwear area are white and not silver or gray. Just looks better.
Pelvis, hips,
Yeah, there you
crotch.
go.
His
That
little
that
Gundam
all that.
crotch.
Yeah.
As the old text to voice from Microsoft would say, crow's nest.
Gross nest.
It was my first real experience with a robot. Yeah.
Oh no! I hope it didn't awaken anything.
No, I just have never forgotten.
So, as far as accessories with this Optimus, I do like the roller a lot. I think it's at least as good as the G1 one. I think the trailer is fine enough, but I think the repair drone is quite trash. I don't like
Yeah, the
it at
repair
all.
drone, I don't know why it's so tiny. It's weird. Like it's not even if you look at it from the top, it doesn't even like symmetrically fit in there. Oh,
Yeah, yeah, boo. Don't like
that's
that.
gonna bother me now. Now that I noticed
Hey,
that. I don't really even
so
like, yeah, the trailer, it's not as good as the missing link one or anything. I do like the little storage area, but now you've scared me off of putting blast effects on anything. So
yeah, that's a dumb idea.
Yeah.
So the background that this thing comes with is, so far I've hung on to, I've really kind of enjoyed looking at, and I've thrown away every other background that's ever come with any Transformer I've ever bought. But this one I've kind of enjoyed. It's the right size. It looks good with Optimus here.
yeah. The
Yeah.
backdrops, yeah.
What is it?
The
What?
86 backdrops,
Oh, the
they're hit
little
and
the
miss.
I know
the
what
painted,
you're talking about.
yeah, they're the painted background things that they come with. I throw every one of those out because I'm like, I hate it. I hate everything about it. Usually, I'm like, they're just making the packaging way more. So you think you're buying more toy than you actually are, but really you're just buying a bunch of cardboard.
Yeah. I only have 3 of
Oh,
the packagings, the
presentation.
backdrops that I kept.
Presentation is the huge part of
All
getting
capitalism,
things.
stupid hobby. And speaking of which, I bought another Optimus Prime. I bought this
Oh,
goofball
That
legacy
$25
G1
one.
Optimus Prime.
Yeah,
The
the penny,
what
$25.
do you think about that? What does that
the
one look
penny
like?
saver,
The
the
penny
penny saver,
saver missing link Optimus Prime.
missing
Yeah.
link. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. What do I think of it? Well, I think it has some neat parts for what it is, but I think overall I don't know. I'm sure it's I don't know. I don't love it. I guess that's what I'll say about it. Like I don't love it. It's okay.
If you don't want to spend $120 on a G1 Optimus Prime, is it worth getting this one?
Okay, I would say if you're like, I kind of want to get a G1 Optimus that's like Missing Link, but I don't care enough to spend the money for the one without the trailer, which that's more comparable, right?
Oh,
Because
that's
this
right.
one
They
doesn't
do
come with a
sell
trailer.
one without the trailer.
Yeah, that's like
Why did I buy the one
65 or
with the trailer?
75,
God damn it.
$85. I forget how much it is exactly. But yeah, this is a better option than that. But that's kind of it. Like if you have that, don't buy this. You'll just be like, well, this is just a shittier version of that.
Well, fuck, I should have just bought the I should have just bought the animation accurate Missing Link Optimus.
Why didn't you buy that?
Why didn't you buy that, Mr. $25 G1 Legacy Optimus Prime?
I already have the Missing Link Optimus Prime, the one with the trailer. So
I
it's
around
just
here
like
somewhere.
have the Missing Link Optimus Prime, the one with the trailer too.
you should have bought the one without the trailer. You would have been just as fucking happy.
No, I really like the trailer for the G1.
All right,
I
well,
like to use
I
that
take
trailer
that back.
as my Frankentron's repair bay.
Oh, right. Yeah, it looks pretty good. Very Halloweeny.
Very Halloweeny. It's got like decals on it with like some Kirby kind of coloring on it. It's great.
Hey, this Ferrac or Freak, as I like to call him, he's growing on me a ton. I put these guns from a third party toy in his hands, and
Oh yeah, my
um,
freak is holding what's his name? G1 Blaster's gun.
uh-huh.
Looks so cool.
Yeah, I'm so glad you guys could get over his little white hood.
he he
And
is a
his-
Transformer
his-
KKK
his
member.
beat-
It's
his
not
beat
a
red-
hood.
His
It's
beat
a
red
coin.
face.
But what about like okay, so
It's-
G1 Thrust was the white cone head. Like, is that also
Uh,
KKK?
it doesn't sound great.
I'm
I'll tell
sorry,
you
I
that
was-
much. Just from the description of it.
Not Thrust? No, Ramjet. There we go.
Mm.
No, it's just because he looks so angry. That's he's white. He's got a red face and he's angry. It's not.
He's
It's
the
not
average-
the intent. It's not the intent.
He's
of
the average
character.
MAGA voter.
Oh.
Well,
we
I
sh-
think we
He's not even like a cool Megatron fascist.
Well, I look at Megatron totally differently now since Transformers 1.
Well, G1 Megatron definitely fascist.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just regular, plain
Like,
old.
like you get the G1 Megatron's origin episode, and it's just like, oh, he's
I
just a
haven't
dick.
seen that one.
Wow.
Hey, so
Oh wow, he
I
was just
may-
a dick the whole time.
my hot take for rewriting G1 has always been like you tell a Cold War story where the Autobots land in the American territory and the Decepticons land in the Soviet territory, and then they escalate under like Ronald Reagan and all that shit. It just
Megatron can turn into Ronald Reagan's ray gun. I like it.
dude, I think we just figured out what issue 13 was going to be.
The Star Wars program is just Transformer
Like
technology.
I feel like you could make a nice allegory story.
Okay.
Well, I think we pretty much did it.
We did the thing. I was gonna announce the Bon Jovi interval and totally forgot about it.
Oh, please, by all means.
It's too late. You can't when it's not when it's not.
When you're
can't.
not, then you can't.
Why are you stealing Rick's term? That's weird.
Rick's term.
That's very rude.
No.
All right, so to recap, don't bother watching Nightmare Planet. Do watch
All of
Transformers
Transformers. Watch
animated.
it.
Just
We
watch
watch it.
animated.
We watched
Just
it
watch
twice.
animated.
Every animated episode.
Watch animated, then watch Transformers 1 because I guess it's out on like digital. So watch that shit. You know, I don't know. And we're not
Soon.
shills for this stuff. Like nobody pays us to say this.
Soon,
I
No,
just
you have
like
said that
it.
every episode though.
I
soon
just
coming to
like-
4K Blu-ray to a store near you. Pre-order now.
Oh my god.
Oh
It's
no!
coming to Blu-ray in December.
Order. Give me those
And
monies.
it is on
Hasbro.
digital release right now.
I need 5 road pigs now.
I think we should transform and roll out this podcast.
Star Ray the Transformer Road Pig.
Alright. Okay.
So, the purpose of this Halloween is to disguise yourself in order to frighten strangers and extort sugar-infused nuggets.
You say that like it's a bad thing.